Hi Forbes, this is my midterm video of 5 minutes that will get along with 2 pages term paper. Today I will talk about a company that I chose with 2 chapters that I will cover from chapter 1 to 8 as you mentioned. I will explain to you why I chose this company. I will, as I said, show the chapter that I will cover, and I will show you the works cited after that. So I chose McDonald's for this video. McDonald was created in 1940 by Richard and Morris McDonald. Sorry. Why did I choose this company? First, well, it's a good example because we saw it in class. It's a really worldwide company, well known throughout the world. It's the world's largest chain of hamburger fast food restaurants, and it serves around like 68 million customers daily in 119 countries. So it's a really big company that had success throughout the years since 1940. The chapters that I will cover in this video, well, obviously the chapter 8, which talks about the global management, because I repeated it a couple times that it's really a worldwide, really like well-based company, and the chapter 4 talking about ethics and social responsibility. First, about the global management. 119 countries is equal to 119 different governments. So, as you may know, there are a lot of laws and regulations to follow, and on each countries they are implemented in. Well, they gotta respect laws and rules that are for each country. So they cannot act in the United States as they would like in China, for example, because the governments don't allow the same thing and that they don't have the same laws. So it wouldn't work. Also, they have a variation in the menus because let's take the example of America and China, for example. In America, we don't eat the same thing as they eat in China or Japan or whatever in Asia, because like in Asia probably they eat more fish and more more sushis and stuff. So they gotta change their menus to go with more fish products, I think. And in America, it's more like beef and chicken and stuff like that. So they really gotta change their menus to go with the preferences of the country in the food industry. And they also got a variation of pricing that they have to deal with, because if let's say I buy a meal at McDonald's in Canada and cost me like $9 or $10 or whatever, well, you cannot get the same pricing in China, for let's say, because the money in Canada are not the same than in China, because you wouldn't pay 10 Chinese dollar for a meal in China, for example, because $10 in China doesn't equal $10 in Canada. So they really gotta change their menu and their pricing according to which countries they are in. For the chapter 4, which talks about the ethics and social responsibility, as we saw in class, there are the shareholder model and the stakeholder model. For the shareholder model, they gotta maximize profit. Well, since 2000 and not since, but in 2012, actually, they got an annual revenues of $27.5 billion and a profit of $5.5 billion. So it is really profitable, and they actually pay out sizable dividend to people that invest in McDonald's. So it's a really profitable company, and as I said earlier, they're the world's largest like hamburger chain fast food restaurant in the world. So it's really showing up right there. Also, the stakeholder model, they gotta satisfy interest of multiple stakeholders like clients, like suppliers, and people like that. Well, they got low prices because they are the largest company in the world, so they can afford to get low prices to their customers, and that's how actually they got to the top of their market, because they offer low prices, and this actually customers and clients really like it. They like low prices because if it's a low price product, well, they can buy it more, and then they're gonna consume it, and they can go again at McDonald's and buy something cheap, and then they can eat like that. And they also have a large variety of burgers and other products, because McDonald's in their burgers have couple varieties, but also they implement like new concepts, new products in their menu. such as like muffins and like coffee for breakfast. Like couple years ago, they didn't have coffees, and they were like way behind Tim Hortons, I think, in Canada for this, because Tim Hortons coffee is really popular in Canada. Well, now they fixed it up, and they brought, sorry, a good quality coffee. Like at the beginning, it wasn't really good, the McDonald's coffee, but they brought it really better than it was. And they also like have McMuffin sandwich, muffins and stuff for breakfast, so people can actually stop there for a breakfast, for a quick lunch or whatever, when they're in a rush or something. So it's a really nice way to get more people into McDonald's restaurants. And actually they got a lot of new clients because of that. So for conclusion, I took this company because it's a well-known worldwide company. They had success over years, and it's a good example concerning management, because since they are in 119 different countries, well, they gotta adapt really well and manage their people as well as they can. And actually, McDonald's is successful since 1940, so I thought it was a really good example to show it to you in this video. And uh, we talked about it in class, so I thought it was a good idea to come back with this in this video. For my works cited, well, I took information on the internet, on Management Canadian Edition, our book, and from you in the class. So that's it. Thank you.